Okay, Alicia. I haven't talked to Alicia in a while. One of these days. Okay, Bay. Ignore him. Others, troublemakers, and nerds. Because I anger them by spending time with Nate most of the time. This room is kind of barren. Maybe I should add some more personal touches. Never mind. I don't really care. I mean, you've got a teddy bear in there. That's really all you need. Not someone's birthday. Oh, this is where we're going to split into the smaller groups. I think I'm going to spend time with the same group, actually. Yeah, I'll spend time with Everett, Nate, and Shiloh. And I'll do this scene again. Gotta spend time with the leftover group. I like leftovers. We are not leftovers.
He's right, but either way it's settled and that's excellent. My group will take the left side of the room and the other group can take the right side of the room. I'll let you know when it's time to regroup. Please remember to include everyone in the conversation. Let's make this a good time. Thank you. I'm really glad you picked this group, Jerkette.
I'm really glad we didn't get stuck with Lynn. I would have preferred that.
Excuse me?
Sorry, but you talk. Lynn probably would have stayed out of the conversation.
But the things I say are funny. I'm a top-notch addition to any conversation.
Uh-huh.
Well, anyways, what do you guys want to talk about?
How about we try to find something we all have in common?
We all can't stand Pran. Done.
I don't hate Pran. He's still a looker.
And? What? Doesn't Shiloh have anything to say?
You hate Pran?
Hate is a strong word.
Huh, I thought Nate and Everett were the only people you openly disliked.
Same. You two didn't realize that. Sorry, I don't notice anything related to either of those guys. And why is he the topic of the conversation again? I'm so sick of everything focusing on Pran.
You're the one who brought him up.
Then I take it back. I'd rather talk about literally anything else.
Okay, calm down. We'll change the subject already.
Let's talk about something fun.
Like what?
Like... movies?
Please, I don't watch movies, unless Nate makes me sit through one of his.
Wow, I would have thought it was the other way around. What kind of movies do you watch, Nate?
Martial arts movies.
Those flicks with bad dubbing and stuff?
The dubbing isn't always bad, but I prefer subtitles for non-English ones anyways.
That's pretty neat. I've never seen one of those before.
Seriously? Why are you surprised? I bet Shiloh only watches animated family films and that kind of shit.
What's wrong with animated movies?
High schoolers shouldn't be into kiddie films anymore.
They're not kids' movies if they're fun for the whole family. Families include adults, you know.
Ha. Well, looks like I guessed right.
For your information, I watch all kinds of movies.
Not all kinds.
Stop being a baby, Nate. Who cares if Shiloh doesn't watch martial arts films? Though, for the record, I've seen some.
Good for you. Hey, I was still insulting Shiloh's taste in movies. Let him finish saying what crappy things he watches.
Oh, sorry. Continue, Shiloh.
Well, what I was gonna say is that family films aren't the only thing I watch or even my favorite type of movie.
What is, then?
Horror is my favorite genre for everything. Books, games, and movies, too.
Weird.
Is that all you can say?
That's the only reaction there is.
Why horror?
I don't know. Creepy things are cool and cheesy horror is funny.
I bet you're one of those people who got caught up in that god-awful zombie craze.
Zombies are awesome!
Uh-huh. Just keep your unfunny zombie graphic tees away from me.
I don't have any.
Huh. I guess the zombies haven't totally devoured your brain.
Excuse me, I hope I'm not interrupting, but I was thinking we would regroup now. No problem, Lynn. Great, let's get back together, everyone.
Well, that was certainly interesting. Spending time with all the boys. One day I'll go into the other group. I do wonder how things are gonna go in that group. Very, very special group, the other three. Of course, we're all special in this group, aren't we? What do I want to do? It is March. I don't think I'm gonna have enough, affection. 87. I might be able to go somewhere. Don't know where. Oh, hey, I can actually... Ah, now the beach has changed. I got a new date I can go on there at some point. 95. Okay, I can't go there yet. I can't go to the Tunnel of Love yet. Game Center, 95. Fuchsia. Ah, we can go there. A trendy takeout place. I'm surprised we can go there 3 times. This ought to be good.
What is it?
Hey Nate, wanna go to that food place with me tomorrow?
Food place.
You know, that place all the cool cats go to get stuff to eat.
Fuchsia.
Right, that was it.
I guess.
Really? I thought it'd be harder to convince you to go to a place like that.
Everett did the work for you. I can't be bothered to fight going there anymore.
Well, cool. I'll meet you in front of Joe's tomorrow.
Fine. Bye.
See you. And, I don't need energy. Do I need luck at all? Nope, I've got a week left. That's just dandy. I guess I'll go to work. And now it's Sunday. Let me see your new outfit. New outfit. New outfit. You have such comfy clothes! And I love your shark tooth necklace. Where do you get your comfies? Also, you have a... Is that a watch? It's a watch. Okay. Cool. I love a guy who can accessorize. Hello. Hiya. That's all. I'm too hungry for more of a greeting. If you're so hungry you can't even speak, how are you even going to make it there? By you dropping the subject, unless you want to carry me.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I was just wondering if you're feeling gray today.
I bet you don't know what that really means.
You're dressed almost entirely in gray. You can't say anything about anyone else.
If that's the case, then I should probably go home. You wouldn't want to go out on a date with someone who couldn't spend it talking about you.
Well, you can still say some things about me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm. And I can still say things about you. Like, how nice fitting that undershirt is. You mind taking off that top one so I could get a better look?
I do mind. And guess what? I wore this other shirt intentionally just to spite you. Normally I just wear the one.
I don't know if I should be mad or flattered that you know me so well. I'll be flattered, because that'll make you less happy.
It's really not meant to be flattering.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. I was too busy being charmed by how much thought you put into this.
Ugh.
I do love that outfit, though. Like, wow. It's so good. I'm a fan of the bunchy overtop top. Alright, let's order.
I recommend getting some fries. Everett, hey.
Oh man, that outfit again.
Hi, man.
Oh, you're here too. That stinks.
Not for long. I'm about done.
How wonderful.
Whatevs. Have a nice date.
We will. Bye.
See you. That was kind of interesting.
He didn't stick around, so sure.
It's too bad he didn't.
What? You're on a date with me. How could you need anyone else?
Sorry if you haven't noticed, but I like Everett.
More than me?
Yes, you shouldn't have needed to ask.
Aw, you're so harsh.
Hang around for another decade, maybe you'll win me over.
A decade?
Yeah, I've already known Everett for longer than that, so you've got a lot of catching up to do.
How long you know someone shouldn't decide how much you like them.
Fine, then know me as well as someone who's known me for a decade and let me do the same with you. That's what is important.
Seriously?
Of course. I could never say I like you more if I don't know you as well as I know him.
Okay, then. Tell me about yourself.
Don't you want to eat? I thought you were starving.
That can wait. I've got your entire life history to learn, apparently.
How did I not realize that would be your reaction?
'Cause you haven't known me for a decade. We're gonna change that right now, though.
God. Where should I start?
How about when you first met Everett?
Good enough. That was immediately after I enrolled in St. Sarah Bell. I had just turned 5 and got put in the kindergarten section. Everett had already been there for a little bit.
And then the two of you hit it off right away and became the bestest of buddies?
No. I hated him.
Oh. Why?
He was an instigator.
He still is.
Not towards me.
Haha, got it. So that was Everett. What were you like as a baby?
When I was little, I was emotional, and you could say I was easily provoked. Everett thought getting me worked up was funny. It didn't help that he wasn't the only one into that kind of entertainment.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like he and the rest of the brats were bullying you.
I guess you could call it that. He was never malicious about it, not like that mattered to me at the time.
I see. Do continue.
Well, back then, I didn't want to be friends with anyone.
Some things never change.
True. All I wanted was to go home, or at least be left alone. But I wasn't the type of person who got sad when people bothered me. I also got angry. I couldn't just ignore the other kids.
Wow, have you grown up at all?
I don't like being interrupted. And yes, I have. When I was a kid, I'd cry in front of everyone while yelling about how they were rude and wrong.
My bad. Clearly you've made major improvements with your emotional, no-friend-wanting self. Tell me more.
No, that's it. I'm finished trying to talk over you.
What? Come on, at least tell me what else happened when you were little kindergartner Nate.
There isn't much else to say. I'd be on my own unless other kids were trying to get a reaction out of me. It normally worked. I was snappy with the teachers, too. Just because they were adults didn't mean I was gonna trust them. I didn't know them.
Aw, did things get better once you started elementary school?
Maybe, maybe not. I said I'm done talking about it. Let's order.
Fine. Well, thanks for the story. I look forward to hearing how it ends.
Uh-huh. We'll see if we get there.
That's why we have to go to Fuchsia 3 times. We're gonna hear his life story in 3 parts. I'm glad. I'm glad we're, like, opening up Nate. That's awesome. This is what I wanted. I wanted to hear all about his stories. So you met Everett in kindergarten, and, things did not go well from the beginning. But at some point, that changed. And now Everett no longer instigates against Nate and thinks he's just the most wonderful thing ever. I think it's about time I find a new shampoo. I'm getting real sick of this smell. Yep. Back to normal life. Starting conversations, buying shampoo, the normal things. Bye, bae. Okay, and this week I'm gonna go and change my luck. I almost picked Everett. Whoops. Not Everett and Bay. And do I need anything else? I mean, I can buy some more of these. But I need some money for going on dates and stuff. And then I'll do a text today, I think. Okay. Talk to Alicia. Hey. Oh no, we've already done this conversation! Alicia! I was so excited. Well, we're making progress. I can't remember how many of those conversations I got through last time. Sure. I was so close, maybe. Probably, maybe. The first time through, getting all their conversations. Okay, definitely need an energy drink this week. And should I work and... Yeah, we'll do a work and a text. And then next week I'll take him on another date. Maybe we can hear more of his life story. I don't know. Or we could switch it up. Maybe we'll switch it up. We'll see. Okay, gonna talk to you again, Alicia. Another week starts. Alright, almost forgot our locker combination again. Nate would be so disappointed in us. Ah. I just kind of clicked randomly there. Somehow I hit the right button. Okay. Let's check with Alicia. How are we doing? 89. Might be able to go somewhere. Neat. Okay, I don't have enough for this yet. And I don't have enough for that either now. Which one's... Only 70 to go back to Fuchsia. I might be going back to Fuchsia. I can't do the third one anyway. Yeah, you know what? Let's go back to Fuchsia. Tell me more of your story.
Hello.
Hi, Nate. You want to go out with me tomorrow?
I can't.
What? Why not?
I'm doing something with Everett.
Oh, please. You do stuff with Everett like every day.
Sorry, maybe next week.
Wait, where are you going?
Why? So you can show up there and bother us?
Haha, yes.
At least you're honest sometimes.
Well?
You really think I'd tell you?
Everett showed up once when we were out together. Why can't I do it too?
He did.
Yes, I remember it, and I'm shocked you don't.
If something like that really happened, I would remember. This is either a total lie or it only happened for a second.
It was 2 weeks ago, man. He talked to us. That's enough to count in my books.
Oh, alright, alright. I'll let you come. But you're not going to get away with that kind of trick again. I'm going to write it down this time.
Fair enough.
I'm meeting him at Fuchsia tomorrow for lunch.
Can you meet me in front of Joe's like normal?
God, you're so needy.
I cannot deny my need for you.
If it will get you to end this conversation, fine.
Sweet. See you then.
Bye.
Ooh. This is awkward. Going out with the old boo and the new boo at the same time. Well, I'll send him a text. Sup since I talked to you last. Sup. Hello. Got anything to talk about? No. I'm sure you can get someone else to text you. That face isn't me, it's you. No, it isn't. That better not be your interpretation of me now. Ah. Stop that. Hey. I'm not gonna answer your texts anymore. That one is me this time. Very funny. No emoji. Nate subscribes to the no emoji school. Here I am. Thank you for letting me come. Uh-huh. You're welcome. Did Everett know this was gonna happen? Of course, and he's accepted it. Oh, good. Though I wouldn't have expected anything else. You don't make requests, you give orders. I can still change my mind, you know. That was meant to be a compliment. I disagree. Well, alright, whatever you say. Ha ha. You give the orders. Hello? Everett, are you here?
Obviously. I'm not dumb enough to be late for a meetup with Nate.
Exactly. Groovy. So what did you guys plan on doing here?
Nothing much. Just eat, talk, whatever.
How come that you're fine with doing nothing with Everett, but not me? Cool, cool. Mind if I pick the subject?
Yeah, actually.
I want to hear about what things were like when you were in elementary school together.
What the hell? That's specific.
Nate already told me about kindergarten, so I want to pick up from there.
Oh yeah? What did he say?
He said you were a little punk who made him all angry.
Huh, sounds about right.
Okay, we've had a recap. Let's continue.
Do you mind, Everett? Yeah, there are worse things to talk about.
Yippee! Were you friends in elementary school?
No, but we weren't exactly the same as we were in kindergarten.
Then what were you?
From my perspective, he was my competition.
You actually thought Everett was genuine competition?
Hey, f*** you. Yes, I did think that. Losing to other people was what hit me the hardest. I couldn't say that they were wrong or the ones with the problem. They were right. I was a failure.
Aw, he looks so sad. I haven't seen sad Nate yet. Aw, my heart.
Everett was the kid who challenged me the most. I felt like if I ever lost to him at anything at all, I'd die.
Ah, that makes sense. Of course, losing against someone like Everett would be humiliating.
Seriously, f*** you. Right, so I couldn't reject the challenge because that'd make me a coward, and I couldn't lose because I wouldn't have been able to handle it. It was a very stressful time in my life.
I hate to ask.
No, you don't.
But did you ever lose?
No. I let him win.
No, you didn't.
You can't prove that.
You want to take him on now?
Hell no. I'm aware he's crazy about that. Fuck no.
And whose fault is that?
Please, he would have been the same without me being a piece of shit. Besides, I'm not on my A game anymore. It's been like forever since I sharpened my competitive edge.
Mm-hmm. So I take it that situation lasted for the whole time you were in elementary school?
For the most part. We started doing it less near the end.
I see. And that's really all that happened all those years?
Well, during that time I got better and better at things so I wouldn't lose. That got me the respect of certain students. Some of them started to cheer for me rather than always being against me.
That's nice. What an uneventful childhood.
Our relationship was not the only thing in our lives.
Yeah. And then you were friends?
No.
Sheesh, I thought the two of you had been friends forever.
You jump to conclusions. That's not our fault.
Whatever. What happened in middle school?
Actually, I'm hungry. Let's order.
Are you gonna pick this up after we order or something?
Probably not.
Weak.
That wasn't bad.
It would have been better if you could just finish a story.
There's always next time. Maybe.
Bleh. I am down for this Everett Nate backstory. I had no idea that there was so much turmoil between the two of them for so many years. And that Everett was the Gilbert to his Anne. Like, goodness gracious, what happened? When did you guys finally decide to call it quits? Who broke first? And said they wanted to be friends. Oh, this is so satisfying. Getting some backstory on a character instead of being continuously told to go and F myself. Everett. Everett shared more with us on that date than probably any other date ever. Except for when it was about his mom and his sister and his dog. Those dates were nice. Let's see. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, okay. I can make it till next week. Do I want to work? Do I want to text? Work. And then we'll do a text. And then we'll check where we are next week in the stream of time. Alright. Hang out with Missy. Say hello to Nate. I am not looking forward to tomorrow. Whenever we get a test back, it means Nate's gonna be in a bad mood, no matter what score he gets. Nothing is ever good enough for him. Now he'll probably be mad about our scores, too. Well, I'm glad he had fun being out with his best friend and his girlfriend. Unofficial girlfriend, but, you know, whatever. I'll take it. I wonder how he views the relationship so far. I have questions. Okay, so we could change our luck this weekend. Man, we're at 80s. I feel like we're gaining affection with Nate, like, really quickly. How are things with Everett? Yeah, not too bad. Not too shocking. And the clicks. Ooh, we're almost maxed out with the popular kids. Ooh, but troublemakers and others have lost some ground. Yeah, I'll text... Wait, before I forget. Energy drink. And then we'll do a text. And then we'll go and change our luck. And buy some more energy drinks. Boop. Nate, Everett, and Bay. And gonna buy more of these. There we go. Call that a weekend. Should be coming up to our birthdays pretty soon. That'll be exciting. I can play my favorite game again. So soon. So close I can taste it. Nate, Bay, and Pram. Alright. I think what's making a big difference is getting these random events with Nate during the week where I can just hang out with him and get extra affection. Let's... What do I want to do this week? Let's go to work. This might be our last work conversation if I'm remembering correctly. I think you only get 5? Yes, 5 work conversations. This feels like it might be the 5th one. Hey Nate, I'm glad I found you.
Hello, Jerkette. You're always on time for breaks, huh?
Well, I have to be on time for something. It'd be rude otherwise.
Uh-huh. What do you want?
What do you think? I want to spend my break with you.
If I have to.
Great. So, what have you been up to?
Work.
Oh, you don't say. What kind of work?
I move boxes around.
Is that all you do?
Yeah.
Really? There are other things you can do at this place, you know.
Of course I know that.
So why stick with being a pack mule? Doesn't that get boring?
Not really. Amazingly, when you're focused on getting a job done, you don't have time to be bored. Maybe you should try it sometime.
I'm totally focused when I'm working.
Then you shouldn't have to ask questions like that.
Alright, let me rephrase it. Doesn't that get tiring?
Please, it's nothing. I can do this and my normal workout without a problem.
Huh, that's pretty impressive.
Thanks, but that should be what's expected, not something special.
Okay, new subject time. I was just trying to be nice. I do not want to hear you go on a rant about how lazy and unmotivated the youth of today are.
Fine, pick something else. I don't want to get worked up on the job anyway.
Good. Are you going to apologize for assuming I wouldn't be able to handle working here? I think it's been long enough at this point.
No.
Are you at least impressed?
Not really.
Even a little?
I'm not disappointed in you. That's the best you'll get.
I'll pretend that's Nate talk, for I'd like to say something better, but I'm too embarrassed.
If that makes you feel better.
It does. I feel much better now.
Good for you.
Yes, that shows you. There isn't anything I can't handle.
What about rejection?
Oh.
And what about people not telling you things you want to know?
Yeah, but...
And what about...
I get it. I think it's time for another subject change.
Ha, if you say so.
Right, so, since I'm such a veteran at this job now, I was thinking we could work together from now on.
Absolutely not.
Aw, come on, it'd be fun.
No, it wouldn't. I told you I like to work alone.
Yeah, but that's only because everyone else would just get in your way. That's not how it'd be with me. I'd be so helpful.
I don't need help.
Ha, we'll see about that. I'm gonna talk to our manager about it.
You better not.
You can't stop me.
I can stop working here, though.
Man, you suck. But if you switch jobs, I can always follow you to the next one.
You wouldn't do that.
Are you sure?
Ugh, why are you doing this to me?
'Cause I like messing with you. But don't worry, it's just a joke. The working with you part, I will follow you if you go somewhere else.
This break is done.
Gotcha. I'm coming.
No, go do your own job over there.
Oh, yeah. Aw, Nate, you're just too fun to mess with. I got too much of Everett in me, unfortunately.